This is a Khamba composter, a home composting system. You can manage all of your vegetable waste as well as dry waste like cardboard boxes, leaves, all in this system without any smell, and all the compost can be used instead of buying fresh soil in your plants as well as to grow food. This is a 3-tier system where we first layer leaves in the bottom pot. This comes with ropes attached onto which we put cardboard. Alternatively, you can even put newspaper or even old bags like this, paper bags, as a base. We begin by putting crushed leaves into the base of the pot to absorb all the leachate, which is the liquid that comes out down below. This reduces smell and also adds to the compost that's getting built up down below. So first we put dry matter down below. In this case I've taken chopped up cardboard box, but you can even put cocoa peat over here. This is just a base to absorb some of the leachate and the liquid that comes out of it, and which will also compost down. After that we add in vegetable waste as well as fruit waste. We've also added some more waste in there. This has to be done in layers, this process. Okay. After adding your green matter, which could be plant waste or vegetable waste, we add some brown matter. In this case I have a bit of cocoa peat with me, but you could also use dry leaves, fine dry leaves, crushed up dry leaves to the mix. Now in between the layers we add some compost which already has microbes in it to the mix. Then we cover it with a bit of cocoa peat and we sprinkle a little bit of water to maintain the moisture level, because too dry and it takes too long to happen for the breakdown process, that is, and too wet and then you get a garbage smell. We love coffee, so from our local coffee shop we add in the coffee grounds that we bring back or the ones that we brew at home. Just break it up. This is a little dry, which is great because this can act as a substitute for cocoa peat once it's dry. If it's still wet, it will form part of what's known as the wet matter or the green matter. So like this we got to build up layers and then finally put in newspaper or an old bag like this, a paper bag, to trap in the moisture. It's also advisable to sprinkle a little water whenever this process is done. And that's how you fill up your Khamba composter and begin composting at home. So we're back with an update. We're going to be adding some more vegetable waste to the composter. Let's flip the lid and get into it. So the first thing is we need to take out the paper that was put to trap in the moisture and lock in all of the smells and things that could come out of it if it's imbalanced, but we've kept it pretty dry, which is pretty good. So this is a whole bunch of chopped up vegetable waste for the day that's going in over the previous dry layer there. And we just want to move it around. It's all fresh waste, so I don't mind using my hand, but when I go to mix it later I need to use a rake. On top of this I'm putting in some cocoa peat because that's what I have available. Otherwise I'd love to use crushed leaves, especially the leguminous kind. Just adding in a handful of compost to add microbes to the system that will help break everything down. After that I'm just spraying a little bit of water in there. Just to add a little moisture. In goes a bit more brown matter. And finally the paper back on top. And we cap it up. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and also share it with your friends. Let's make composting popular again.